Hi, we are here with one more course, and this time it is on R programming. The course title is Mastering R Programming. This course is all about understanding the basics of R and work with various functionalities of R in R Studio. In this course, you will be learning about Introduction to R Programming, advanced features of data types in R and R functions, exploring on operators and decision making structures, understanding how to import and export data from data sources, data visualization using R, and introduction to machine learning in R. Let's have a look on what is R language. R is a programming language and software environment that is used for statistical analysis, data modeling, graphical representation, and reporting. Let's have a look on the course description. This course illustrates the basics of R, setting up the R programming environment. You will learn to create and run R script and work with variables and data types in R. This course also gives you the knowledge on how to work with vectors, lists, matrices, data frames, and strings. Further, how to import and export data from data sources. You will learn to work with data visualization using R and how R is used for machine learning. Let's have a look on the target audience for this course. They are developers interested on R, big data developers, data scientists, and data analysts. Now, let's see the prerequisites to begin with this course. You should have the basic R programming knowledge and understanding various types of graphs that are used for data visualization. Let's have a look on the lessons for this course. Lesson 1 is about Introduction to R. In Lesson 2, you will be working with variables and data types in R. Lesson 3 is Operators, Decision Making Structures, and Loops in R. In fourth lesson, you will be working with R functions. The fifth lesson is Importing and Exporting the data from data sources. In lesson 6, you will explore on data visualization using R. The seventh lesson is about statistical functions in R. And the last lesson will be the brief introduction to machine learning in R. Let's see the practices for the lesson 1. Setting the R programming environment, and you will learn to install the R package, then creating and running the first R script. In lesson 2, you will be working with variables in R, working with vectors, lists, matrices, arrays, factors, and data frames. In lesson 3, you will be working with various operators in R, and you will also work with decision statements in R and looping statements in R. In fourth lesson, you will create user-defined functions. Now, let's see the practices for the lesson 5. You will read and write data from and to CSV, binary, XML, and Excel. Then read data from JSON file and connect to MySQL database and perform database operations. In lesson 6, you will learn to plot different types of charts. In lesson 7, you will learn to create time series analysis with use case and compute mean, median, and mode for a vector. You will learn how to use predict functions with linear regression and creating binomial distribution considering a sequence. There is no practice for the lesson 8. The practice environment required to do this course are: you will require RStudio IDE with 1.3.1093 version and R with 4.0.3 version. To summarize, in this lesson, you should have got the information about detailed course objectives, course description based on the objectives, the target audience for this course, and the prerequisites to take up this course, detailed lessons and practices in this course, and practice environment used in the course to do the practices.